Hello all, we're going to pick up here where we left off. Our first part was really more of the larger facilities. Here we're going to talk more about the smaller, more community facilities. Here we go. In the early to mid 1900s, the term field house was widely used to describe indoor athletic venues. Field houses were primarily designed to accommodate sports such as basketball, volleyball, and even ice hockey on occasion. Some primary features of a field house include a simple functional structure. It often housed just a basketball court or volleyball courts with minimal seating for spectators. It's designed primarily for practice and local competitions, not anything necessarily large-scale events like you would see in arenas. One famous example is the field house at Butler University in Indiana, which was originally a multi-purpose space primarily used for basketball games and events. You also see our field house here that's used for our basketball practice for our men's and women's basketball. The field houses were common in schools, universities, and smaller communities where they provide a space for teams to practice and compete indoors, especially in colder climates where outdoor play wasn't feasible year-round. Over time, the idea of the field house evolved, and many venues expanded to accommodate more activities, including tracks for running, additional courts for sports like tennis, and even larger spectator areas. This shift marked the transformation of field houses into more versatile facilities. And here they just integrated a track around the indoor courts, and they had the ability to host multiple events from basketball to volleyball and even indoor soccer. Seating and amenities that catered to larger audiences. So the University of Illinois Huff Hall is an example of a venue that started as a field house, but eventually incorporated multiple sports, including track, basketball, and volleyball. And that kind of transition reflected a broader change in the sports culture and facility planning, where the demand for multifunctional spaces became more pronounced. In recent decades, the terms arena and event center have become the preferred terms for large spectator-oriented indoor venues. These venues are typically designed to host large crowds and major events, and they have larger seating capacities for thousands of spectators and designed to host a variety of events, including sports, concerts, and conventions. They have advanced technology and luxury amenities to enhance the fan experience, such as the United Center in Chicago, which is home to the Chicago Bulls and Chicago Blackhawks. It's an excellent example of a modern arena and serves as a multi-purpose venue for basketball, hockey, concerts, and more, much like our American Bank Center. So the shift from the term field house to arena or even event center reflects the growing importance of large-scale events and the need for facilities that could host everything from national sports championships to entertainment performances. So the evolution of venues from simple field houses to modern arenas and event centers has had significant implications for sports management. The large arenas require more advanced management practices, including event scheduling, crowd control, marketing, and revenue generation through diverse events. And they also drive significant revenue through ticket sales, concessions, sponsorships, and broadcasting deals, impacting local and global economies. The shift to larger, more versatile venues also emphasizes the fan experience, from improved seating and amenities to more interactive and immersive events. Modern sports managers must consider these evolving needs and plan accordingly to maximize both operational efficiency and fan experience. Indoor practice facilities have become a crucial aspect of sports management, especially in regions where weather conditions can limit outdoor training opportunities. These facilities allow teams to practice year-round without being affected by rain, snow, or extreme temperatures. It's one thing to have to play in those extreme temperatures, but to practice on a day-to-day aspect of it's not a lot of fun. So the benefits of indoor facilities are they ensure teams can train in any weather, reducing cancellations or interruptions, and provide a controlled environment for consistent training, important for team development. Teams can practice at any time of day without concerns about daylight. So in the context of football, both collegiate and professional teams have adopted indoor facilities to ensure that training schedules are not impacted by external conditions. Indoor practice facilities, artificial turf has become the standard surface for many sports, especially football. The use of artificial turf provides a consistent and durable playing surface which can withstand the physical demands of practice sessions. It can withstand that heavy foot traffic and intense practice sessions. It offers a consistent surface for athletes to train on, similar to outdoor conditions. Artificial turf is less expensive to maintain than natural grass, the water, the mowing, the seeding, all of that, especially in indoor settings. So in football, artificial turf allows teams to simulate game conditions, including speed and surface characteristics, which is especially important for skill development and injury prevention. It's an innovation that is now standard in most professional and collegiate indoor practice facilities. Collegiate teams are increasingly investing in large indoor practice facilities. These facilities often serve multiple purposes, allowing different sports teams to share the space during off-peak times. For example, a football team may use the facility for most of the day, while soccer, track, or baseball teams can also access it for practice in the evening. The shared facilities are designed to accommodate multiple teams, maximizing the use of the space and ensuring that teams get access to quality indoor practice time. Colleges often use these facilities to support various sports programs while optimizing the financial investment in the facility. So this model helps colleges provide better resources for athletes while keeping costs manageable as they maximize the usage of the facility across sports teams. A notable innovation at the professional level is the development of partnerships between professional football teams and local entities, such as school districts. These partnerships allow for shared use of indoor practice facilities, helping to reduce costs and increase community engagement. For example, the STAR, which is the Dallas Cowboys and Frisco Independent School District partnership, and share their state-of-the-art indoor practice facility. The STAR serves as the Cowboys headquarters and training facility, but also used by local schools, including their high school teams, for their practice sessions. The benefits, of course, is the cost share in maintaining a large high-tech facility with the local high school district. It makes it financially viable for both parties. It also fosters a strong connection between the Cowboys and the local community, providing opportunity for youth athletes to train in a world-class facility. And local athletes and students benefit from access to top-tier training resources. The partnership model is being replicated in other cities, allowing professional teams to provide valuable resources to local communities while also minimizing the financial burden of maintaining large facilities. Gymnasiums are an indoor facility specifically designed for sports competition, practice, and physical education. They typically feature a high ceiling to accommodate a variety of physical activities, including basketball, volleyball, and gymnastics, which is essential for sports like basketball and volleyball, where high balls are in play. Unlike arenas, which emphasize seating for spectators, gymnasiums are primarily focused on the activity area, the playing floor. They often are designed to accommodate multiple activities, making them versatile spaces for different sports and fitness programs. They are generally smaller than an arena and focus more on the space needed for athletes to train or compete rather than providing seating for large audiences. It's important to understand the distinction between the two. While both are indoor sports facilities, they differ primarily in their design priorities. With arenas, the emphasis on spectator seating. They are larger venues designed to accommodate thousands of spectators with an emphasis on seating, amenities, and creating a high-profile spectator experience. Arenas are often built to host a variety of events, from sports to concerts, with large open spaces designed to facilitate large crowds. Gymnasiums, on the other hand, are smaller, designed mainly for the athletes and participants. They often have fewer seats for spectators, if any, and are most commonly found in schools where the primary purpose is to provide space for physical education classes, team practices, and small-scale competition. In short, while an arena is a large-scale venue, it's designed for massive crowds. Gymnasiums built to prioritize the needs of the athletes with a layout that emphasizes the playing area. The concept of the gymnasium has deep historical roots and dating back to the early 19th century in Germany. The Turner movement, found by Frederick Ludwig Jung, was a key influence in the development of gymnasiums. The Turner movement was founded in Germany in the early 1800s. The movement focused on physical fitness through gymnastics, and Jung believed in the importance of exercise to strengthen both the body and the nation. The movement spread across Europe and North America, promoting the construction of gymnasiums as centers for physical training and gymnastics. The Turner movement inspired the construction of gymnasiums that were designed to support a variety of gymnastics exercises and physical activities. Early gymnasiums were often simple structures with open spaces for various exercises, gymnastics, and physical training. So the Turner movement had a lasting influence on the gymnasium as a space for physical education, was one of the driving forces behind the inclusion of gymnasiums in educational institutions. Gymnasiums played a pivotal role in the development of physical education, especially at the scholastic level. As physical education programs began to grow, gymnasiums became standard features of school buildings from elementary through high school. Swimming pools have been around for thousands of years, with their origins traced back to more than 5,000 years ago. The earliest pools were constructed for recreation, therapy, and ceremonial purposes. Early evidence of pools used for swimming can be found in ancient civilizations like the Indus Valley, circa around 3000 BCE, where large public bathing pools were built. In ancient Greece and Rome, pools were commonly used for both recreational swimming and therapeutic purposes. Many early cultures built pools for ceremonial and religious purposes, such as purification rites in ancient Egypt and Rome. These pools were often intricately designed and served as important cultural symbols. As we move into more recent centuries, swimming pools started to evolve in design and purpose, eventually leading to the modern aquatic facilities we recognize today. The floating baths that were in the mid-late 1700s, the first significant development in aquatics facilities was the creation of these floating baths in the mid-1700s. These floating structures allow people to swim and bathe in a controlled water environment, often on rivers or harbors. The floating baths became popular in European cities, particularly London and Paris, where they provided a clean and comfortable place for people to swim and relax. The floating pools in 1796 were that concept of the floating pool was introduced, where a pool was built on a floating platform on water, usually near the coast. These were used primarily for leisure and became a symbol of elite recreation. Floating pools remained a prominent feature in seaside resorts, particularly in England. The next significant milestone in the development of swimming pools was the creation of a fully contained indoor pool, which provided an all-weather, year-round facility for swimming and recreation. The first was built in Vienna, Austria in 1842. This innovation marked a turning point in the development of modern natatoriums, offering a space for swimming regardless of weather conditions. The indoor pool allowed for year-round use, which was important for both recreational swimming and competitive sports. In the United States, the first pool was developed and was built in Boston in 1868. This pool was constructed for recreational use and helped pave the way for establishment of public aquatic facilities in other cities. The U.S. saw rapid growth in the number of public pools during the late 19th and early 20th centuries, particularly as cities recognized the health benefits of swimming. Today, natatoriums are sophisticated aquatic centers used for a variety of purposes, from recreation to therapy to competitive swimming. Modern aquatic facilities have evolved to include multiple features such as lap pools, diving areas, therapy pools, and even water parks. Some key features of modern natatoriums are the temperature control for year-round use, especially in colder climates. They often feature multiple pools for different activities such as lap swimming, diving, water aerobics, and leisure swimming. And many natatoriums also include pools for therapeutic purposes, often equipped with jets and special designs to support rehabilitation and physical therapy. Natatoriums also serve as venues for competitive swimming events, including the Olympics. These pools have specific dimensions with exact water temperature and depth requirements to meet international standards. A swimming pool building, also known as a natatorium or aquatic center, is a specialized facility designed to accommodate competitive swimming, training, and other water sports. These facilities are typically designed to meet the standards of organizations like FINA or Federation Internationale de Natation, which oversees international swimming competitions. There are key features associated with a natatorium or this type of facility, and one of those that it requires a basin, which is the pool itself. It's the core feature of the facility. Pools for competitive swimming are typically designed to meet specific dimensions and standards for international events, such as 50-meter pools for long course events and 25-meter pools for short course events. A diving well is an additional pool area that is deeper than the main competition pool and is designed for diving events. It provides a safe area for divers to perform and land without risk of injury. To function effectively as a competitive swimming venue, several essential components need to be integrated in the building's design. These components help ensure the safety, cleanliness, and proper operation of the facility. Proper plumbing is critical for water circulation and ensuring that the water stays clean and clear for swimmers. A complex filtration system is necessary to filter large volumes of water constantly, keeping it free from debris, bacteria, and other contaminants. Filtration systems can include sand filters, cartridge filters, and diatomaceous earth filters, which remove impurities from the pool water to maintain high water quality. And HVAC, or heat, ventilation, and air conditioning, are crucial in managing the air quality and temperature inside the facility. Swimming pools generate a lot of humidity, so ventilation systems help control this to prevent mold and mildew growth. The heating system ensures the pool water is kept at a comfortable temperature for swimmers, particularly for indoor pools. The HVAC system also helps manage the temperature in the spectator seating and surrounding areas. And proper dehumidification is a key consideration in natatoriums because moisture from the pool area can cause structural damage and lead to an uncomfortable environment. So swimming pools used for competitive events must meet specific dimension requirements to ensure fairness and accuracy during the races. Understanding these dimensions will help you appreciate the planning and design process for such facilities. The 50-meter pool is the standard for international swimming competitions, and it's used for the long course events. The pool is 50 meters in length with 10 lanes and a minimum depth of 2 meters to ensure safe conditions for swimmers. This type of pool is used for the Olympic Games and other major international competitions. These pools often require precise calibration to ensure water depth, temperature, and flow rates are consistent and safe for high-level competition. The 25-meter pool is used for short course events, typically in indoor environments where space is more limited. The pool also has 6 to 8 lanes, but is much shorter in length, requiring swimmers to make turns during a race. These pools are common in schools, universities, and local swimming competitions. Building and maintaining a competitive swimming facility can be quite costly. Here are a few reasons why these facilities represent the highest cost per square foot for any sport venue. The construction of swimming pools requires specialized material and labor, particularly for ensuring proper water tightness, filtration systems, and HVAC integration. The cost of building a pool with the proper dimensions and facilities is higher than other types of sports facilities, such as basketball or volleyball courts. And the cost of maintaining a pool is significant. And it includes the cost of chemicals to maintain water quality, the maintenance of filtration systems, and the upkeep of the HVAC system to control humidity and temperature. Pools also require constant cleaning and inspection to ensure safety, which involves labor costs. Additionally, energy consumption can be high due to the need to heat large amounts of water and maintain air temperature. The London Aquatic Center was built for the 2012 Olympic and Paralympic Games, serving as the venue for swimming, diving, and water polo events. Designed by architect Zaha Hadid, it is known for its stunning architecture, featuring an iconic wave-like roof. The facility is a great example of how sports venues can be designed to host elite level competitions while also serving the public after the events. So this is located, it's London Aquatic Centre, located in Queen Elizabeth Olympic Park, East London. It houses two 50-meter pools, a diving pool, and a training pool with a seating capacity of around 17,500 spectators for the Olympics. The venue was later redesigned for a permanent legacy with reduced seating for around 2,500 for regular use. Recreation centers are multi-purpose facilities designed to cater to a range of activities focused on fitness, wellness, and sports. These centers are built to support both individual and group activities aimed at improving physical health and providing recreational opportunities, much like our Dugan Wellness Center that you can see here, the picture on the bottom right, and the free weight area, the gym that is shared with athletics for volleyball, basketball, and recreation as well. So a recreation center offers spaces for cardio training, resistance training, sports, and community wellness programs. They're designed to meet the diverse needs of users ranging from fitness enthusiasts to sports teams to families looking for recreational activities. There are different types of recreation centers. There are nonprofit centers that are typically community-oriented facilities that focus on accessibility and providing affordable recreation opportunities. Examples include community centers or the YMCA and college campus facilities. For-profit centers are commercial entities such as health and fitness clubs, which operate with the goal of generating profit while providing similar fitness and recreational services. Locally, that would be like the Corpus Christi Athletic Club or Crunch Fitness, something along that line. Recreation centers have evolved over time to meet the changing needs of communities and individuals, and it's going through more changes as we go. The YMCA, the Young Men's Children Christian Association, has played a key role in the development of recreation centers, with its roots tracing back to the mid-1800s. The YMCA originally focused on providing gymnasiums and swimming pools to promote physical fitness and well-being, later expanding to offer a wide variety of programs from child care to fitness classes. And of course, the college campus. The establishment of recreation centers on college campuses began in the 1970s as part of the larger trend of promoting health and fitness. Today, nearly all major colleges and universities have large state-of-the-art recreation centers that serve both students and faculty, and often featuring fitness rooms, indoor courts, and swimming pools, and private athletic clubs. So post-Civil War, private athletic clubs began to emerge in the United States. These clubs were often exclusive and catered to the upper class, offering a range of sports facilities and social spaces. Over time, many of these clubs transitioned into more inclusive fitness centers, accessible to a broader population. So if we look at focusing on the cardio training areas, these are recreation centers that typically include cardio training zones equipped with treadmills, ellipticals, stationary bikes, and other equipment. For those that are looking to improve their cardiovascular health through aerobic exercise. And the resistance training areas or weight rooms equipped with free weights and machine weights and other resistance training to help support strength development and muscular fitness. And the multi-purpose courts for basketball, volleyball, and badminton. Many recreation centers incorporate aquatic elements such as swimming pools and hot tubs. And these swimming pools can be used for swimming lessons, lap swimming, aquatic fitness classes, and recreational swimming. Some centers also feature diving boards or water slides for additional entertainment and enjoyment. Of course, all require locker rooms so that users can change their clothes and store their personal belongings. And they're equipped with showers, restrooms, and saunas to enhance the overall experience for the user. A sportsplex is a large indoor, outdoor, or combined facility designed to accommodate multiple sports and activities. These versatile venues are often equipped with multiple fields or courts, making them ideal for both competitive and recreational sports. The sportsplexes can include facilities for indoor sports like basketball, volleyball, and indoor soccer, as well as outdoor fields for sports like football, soccer, lacrosse, and softball. Some facilities offer a mix of both indoor and outdoor areas, providing flexibility for year-round use. A single sportsplex is designed to focus on one specific sport, such as a soccer complex with multiple fields or a softball complex with numerous diamonds. A multi-sport sportsplex, on the other hand, is designed to host a variety of sports and recreational activities and may include basketball, soccer, lacrosse, volleyball, and football, among others. The design and layout of a sportsplex are influenced by several factors involved, including the type of sports it supports, the level of competition, and the needs of the community. As far as outdoor fields are concerned, that outdoor sportsplexes often include, again, soccer fields, football fields, lacrosse fields, which may be designed to meet the standards of competitive play or to serve recreational leagues. The size, surface, and layout of these fields are critical for ensuring the facility's functionality. Indoor sportsplexes typically have multiple courts for basketball, volleyball, and badminton. And multi-sport venues, courts can often be adapted for different sports based on markings and the arrangement of equipment. Sportsplexes often include locker rooms, concessions, and seating areas for spectators. Large facilities may also feature meeting rooms, training areas, and medical facilities to support both players and coaches. Due to the large number of athletes and spectators they attract, sportsplexes typically include extensive parking spaces. Some sportsplexes are designed to be highly adaptable with movable walls or bleachers that can allow the space to be reconfigured depending on the number and type of activities taking place as well. Now, sportsplexes are more than just places to play sports. They are hubs for community engagement, sports development, and tourism. Sportsplexes provide venues for youth leagues, adult recreational leagues, and competitive tournaments by hosting events like regional championships, state tournaments, and national competitions. They help athletes of all levels hone their skills and showcase their talents. Many sportsplexes also offer opportunities for recreational sports, catering to individuals or teams looking for a fun, low-pressure environment to engage in activities like pickup soccer, softball, and basketball. Beyond competitive and recreational play, sportsplexes serve as community gathering places, offering opportunities for youth development, fitness classes, and special events. They often partner with local schools, sports clubs, and organizations to promote active lifestyles and provide facilities for community activities. Sportsplexes can serve as destinations for sports tourism, attracting teams and spectators to regional and national tournaments. This creates an economic impact for the local area through the influx of visitors who stay at hotels, eat at local restaurants, and shop at nearby stores. In some cases, large-scale sportsplexes are a cornerstone of sports tourism infrastructure, helping to elevate the reputation of a region as a sports hub. Now, the construction and operation of sportsplexes brings several benefits to local communities and the broader sports ecosystem. There's increased access to sports by offering multiple sports on one site. Sportsplexes increase access to a wide variety of sports for people of all ages and abilities. These facilities provide youth athletes with the opportunity to train and compete in well-maintained professional environments, helping to foster their growth and development in sports. And by hosting tournaments and events, Sportsplex can help generate revenue through tourism, hotel stays, and local business patronage. They can create jobs and stimulate the local economy. Sportsplexes encourage an active lifestyle, contributing to the physical and mental well-being of the community. They provide a place for people to engage in regular exercise, improve fitness, and connect with others. Here we have the TAMUCC sports facilities. So we have on the far left-hand side, you have the Thomas J. Henry Tennis Facility that's located on Nile Drive, just west of Oso Bay. It stands as one of the premier tennis venues in our region and features 12 U.S. Open style courts. Now, the facility is equipped with 12 lighting banks allowing for play even after dark, It offers plenty of space for fans to come out and support the Islanders. The Islanders have received strong backing from the community, consistently ranking among the nation's top 10 in average attendance for both the men's and women's tennis programs. Additionally, the facility hosted the 2014 Southland Conference Tennis Championships, where the Islanders clinched both the men's and women's titles. You also have Chapman Field at the very top left-hand corner that has served as the on-campus home for Islander baseball and softball on the far right, upper right-hand corner since 2002. Prior to the 2012 season, the baseball field underwent significant upgrades, including a complete resurfacing, the installation of improved drainage systems, and new fencing. The addition of lights also made night baseball on Ward Island a reality for the first time in program history. Now, I will preface that with saying that the softball field does not have lighting as yet, but hopefully soon. With bleachers seating for over 500 and additional standing areas along the first baseline, Chapman Field offers an exceptional atmosphere for college baseball fans. Fans can also enjoy sitting on the outside outfield berm where tailgating and grilling are popular during Islander games. Berm parking and picnic tables are available for reservation and can be purchased through the Islander ticket office. The Corpus Christi Country Club has been home of the Islanders golf since 2006. This par 72 course is laid out to a distance of 6,108 yards. In addition to hosting the team's practices, it annually plays host to the Islanders Classic, which is the lone home event for the squad held in late February every year. The club, established in 1922, is the only private member-owned country club in the area. In 1964, the club was moved from the Upriver Road to its present location at 6300 Everhart Road, where an 18-hole Robert Trent Jones designed the course. New clubhouse and tennis facility were built. The new location continues to host the city's finest social and athletic events. Now, Chapman Field for softball, again, is on that right-hand side. And the newest facility for Islander athletics is the beach volleyball courts located inside the Dugan family's soccer and track stadium. The courts serve as the home for the Islander beach volleyball program. It's on your lower right-hand corner there. The facility opened, it celebrated its opening on Friday, June 12th, 2015, and beach volleyball is the 16th sport at Texas A&M Corpus Christi and began play in 2016. The first season the NCAA held a championship in the sport. And that is all that I have for you today. We're going to pick up in part 3 where we'll talk more about events in our next session. Look forward to talking with you soon. Have a great day.